Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
in the meantime... joined us.
Yay,
Hey.
cat mascot.
Woo! Kitty cat.
So, welcome to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes, week number 8. This is going to be a short skin than usual, just a heads up, because Dungeon Master is roasting alive and doesn't want to go for a full 3 hours before he dies. After all, otherwise there would be no game.
No.
No, I'm joking. It's
Unless you guys fancy going through a secret lab I have called the Cradle and then pulling my mind out of it.
I wouldn't mind seeing the secret cradle. I mean,
dude,
what?
Dude, that sounds like an epic D&D scenario where you go into someone's head.
That would.
You lot need to watch bloody Westworld.
Dude, I love Westworld. I just can't watch season 2 because it's not on Netflix.
Oh, I see.
Is there season 1 in Netflix?
Don't think so.
No.
It's a Sky product, so no.
Yeah. It won't be on Netflix for ages. No, Amazon Prime, it's the movie from the 70s.
Yeah.
So you get an idea of what the series is trying to do, but stretching it out. Although it's also based on a book, and I've yet to read the book.
I mean, it's kind of like watching Ralph Bashki's Lord of the Rings.
Oh god, I remember that. Anyway, getting distracted. So, last week, for those that need a reminder or haven't watched it, a wonderful band of madmen.
And lady.
And ladies, yeah. Mad adventurers, there we go. A gender neutral term. Gentle neutral. It's gender and species neutral. But you guys went to 3 key companies in the city to recruit them to help overthrow the current ruling establishment to gain a better foothold for your deal of your town. Those were the Golden Cog, who manufacture heavy machinery and things like that. And you managed to pull them on the side, I think.
Yeah, we managed to pull the Golden Cog and the Steel Eye, or whatever the eye thingamabob is. The Steam Wheel, however, didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just had to fail the stealth.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I had to drift on a fucking steel beam.
Indeed. Found out that the Steam Wheel Transport Company is actually making, technically, this world's first railway system, and woke up their baby fire elemental, which was going to power the steam engines, causing a massive explosion. Several arguments. You got the information about the facility that it is being powered by a more dull flame elemental, which is the key thing. It was the best pull you could get out of that information. But sneaking through, Siren, Betrois, and Marlon are the only 3 inside right now who managed to take on a couple of deep gnomes. The fire elemental in this forging room, however, saw opportunity and decided, great, now's my time to cut loose and break free. Burned quite a few of the other deep gnomes, with the final kill of the night going to Jinji, who just pushed someone into the molten metal and just stood there staring.
That was Jinji's first kill.
Oh, so proud.
Meanwhile, a deep gnome is screaming in pain because you don't sink in molten metal, you're rather buoyant in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, and also...
Physics are a thing.
Yes, and Betrois was like quite lethal in the last encounter we had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I'm like, okay, you pick one guy. Like straight up kill a guy, and I'm like, oh god damn it!
Anything I do now is look inferior.
So you can't stealth. You're not a very good rogue, but you can damn as well shoot someone.
Yes.
Hey, well, you know.
Surest way of assassination is get up close to your target and stab them in the heart.
I've yet to see that from him.
Yeah.
So far, it's been I am going to hide behind this tree and kill a fucker.
Yes.
It works.
With my trusty short bow.
Second half.
But anyway. Dodge
Anyways.
families going mad on the football. So we record scratched at that moment in time, and then we jump back right into the action because the fire elemental is still going. And I
Oh, I know.
believe we left it on Pretorius's go.
Yes.
Get me out, 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 get me out.
I have a strong feeling that I could actually take my trusty short bow and just launch my lovely arrow to his head. Its head.
Oh, jeez.
Do you have?
Like, is he even-
You do have
is he
line
even
of sight.
evil?
Ooh.
He's kind of being tortured down here.
Yeah.
But how would we calm it down otherwise?
Well,
Set it free
oh,
and let
I'm
you
not
go
there.
back home.
Yeah, well.
I'm like, oh, I'm not there. I know, but it's like, oh, I'm not there.
I
can't-
sense something happening.
Yes. But there is the. Oh, I think I shot the peg or the pillar, which is the bag, which holds the fire elemental in place. Last time.
You can certainly try to shoot the pillar.
And
It is a large
I-
stone structure. It floats off the floor. Looks like it's made out of some sort of primordial stone.
So, I shall try. Can I hit throughout?
Make an attack roll against the pillar if you're trying to hit it.
I swear if you crit. Fuck's sake!
There you go.
Well,
God damn it!
Well,
Boom! Like,
as you loose your bolts, finding a tiny crack that nobody really noticed in this pillar construct before, it digs in, and it does crack considerably, but doesn't break the bonds.
damn it. Wasn't enough. Anyone else want to do any-
First question is, did you want to move or anything like that?
I think I will still stay here because I'm a little bit safer here from the wrath of the elemental.
it's a smart move.
Alright then. So, outside team, currently consisting of Dario, Maiev, and Nil. Now, I should say, Edwin's not going to be with us tonight because, like me, he's got a pounding headache, although he's going to sleep it off like a smart man.
Smart.
So, Maiev now is somewhat concerned that your friends, comrades are still inside, and it's gotten eerily quiet out here. So, Nil, what do you want to do? Tashi? Kiwi?
She said that we'd gone choppy, so she must have
Darn it. Oh, then we'll deal with her when she gets back then. Which will bring us on to you, Marlon. Skipping through the initiative.
Yes. What are we doing here then?
Well, currently, Pretorius has cracked this pillar here. There was a flame elemental right up in the back corner, looking very angry and plotting its way out.
Are we
So
breaking
it's-
the pillars? Are we letting the flame monster free? Are we try and keep it in?
I at least am trying to free it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. In it then.
Alright then, go ahead and... Well, you need to move into position first because you're down here and you can't see it. Oops, I don't want to move it. I want to do that with it. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it.
Asking people questions here. They would like to answer.
Oh, sorry.
So, are we trying to set it free, and how are we trying to set it free?
Currently,
need to
Pretorius has
basically
shot the pillar.
Yes. So these pillars seem to be the things that are locking this guy in place. These bad boys, 5 elementals should just go oof back home.
To attack the pillars, that's what I'm getting at. Nobody was answering me.
I myself am trying to break the pillars, so I think that might be a good idea for you two. Because
Alright.
everything else is dead in this room.
Well, I shall firebolt the pillars and see whether.
Welcome back, Tashi, to our wonderful Discord channel. Alright. Marlon, as you let fire upon the pillar with your firebolt spell, the crack that Pretorius started now finally starts to careen around the pillar and shatters into very fine dust. Meaning that you have destroyed a pillar.
So, how did the fire elemental react to that?
From where you guys are, you see it sort of look around, realizing that it's got more freedom to move. Like its right arm, it can now actually start swinging it around a bit. It's like, oh, I haven't felt this move in years. Perfect. But currently, though, it's Siren's go.
Oh god. I suddenly have grown a phobia of 5 elementals. Oh, what about Gingy?
Well,
And
can you
Tashi
get to the other pillar?
What's his strength at right now? I don't think it's all that high.
Let's have a look.
There it is, the tiny 7. Yeah, no, he's gonna struggle.
Come back to me then.
Okay then. You should have control over the tiny servant token. So anyway, Zoran, what's your plan, buddy?
Right. I'm guessing this over here is a door.
It is indeed.
Okay, let me wave this up. Shit, that's my whole move. Yet again. Ah, shit. I'm gonna go full coward. I'm gonna hunker against the door. And is it possible I can press my ear against like the corner of this door and see if I can hear anything on the inside of it?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Herb. It's a 14. Well, technically 15 because of bits, but meh.
Yeah.
Trades.
Placing your ear next to the door and listening through, you can hear that it's got a slight echo to it. Like it's either a vast open chamber or a very well constructed corridor. But beyond, you can hear the deep common, the undercommon of deep gnomes as they're talking about something. Which, if I recall, you don't understand undercommon, so you are rather.
Oh no! So I just hear noises, basically. I've got a wild idea to try and get this fire elemental off of my ass. I want to knock really hard on this door so the people on the other side hear what's happening and come out.
Okay, let's.
Kind of like doing a knock knock ginger.
Was it GM or GR?
GM. It's GM roll.
Or abbreviated to GR.
Or something.
Go.
Slamming against the door, you get nothing, as far as you suspect.
Shit. So, the plan didn't work. Fuck.
Anyways, so, with Nil back among us, Nil, Maiev and Dario, the outside team, and since you weren't here, I've said that my elf is a bit edgy because everyone's inside and it's gotten eerily quiet.
Yeah.
And then my elf like wants to go in and double check that everything's alright.
And there's no guards around us or anything like that.
No, the guards you managed to flag away.
Oh boy. I mean, I'd have to dash.
So would my elf. So would Dario.
Yeah. 50, then 60 there. So yeah, I would have to dash to try and catch up to the others. So that is what I'm going. Let me see if I have anything in my awesome flavored list of stuff. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it's like it's showing my armor class is like 13, but like I don't know.
We'll have a look at it in this. Once we're done and time.
Yeah, sure. And because I was gonna cast mage armor. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna cast mage armor. And because it's an evocation, so that doesn't use up a spell slot. And then I suppose I would have to. Yeah.
Get your ass over here!
I am going to.
Like you can't even hear it. It's
Well,
just that
I mean, I can't.
you can't shake the
hear-
feeling that someone's just shaking their fist angrily.
I have this funny feeling that someone is calling me.
No!
Yeah. Go,
Like
help
I'm just
me!
pressed up against this wall, just thinking, he can't see me, he can't see me, he can't see me.
Yeah, make a stealth check. I mean, what? Yeah. So I think that's all I can run from there.
Okay. Well, I'll have my elf and Dario go with you, and then they'll fall into their initiative when they get in the room and catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
Now, fire elemental's turn. No one to murder. No one in range to murder. What could it do? None of you
Stay
understand
there and be
primordial,
cool.
which is irritating. So it just starts raw. Yeah, you know the sound a fire makes when it really gets going?
Yes.
You know, that roaring sound. It starts making that, but it has, like, tone and pitch to it.
Oh, that's not good.
But
And can we hear this from the other side of the door, or is it just like?
no, it's very muffled.
Oh, okay. So it's like.
It just sounds like a fight is going on in there. For everybody else that's in the room, though, it's audible, it's quite clear, but he seems to be, like, pulling his left arm like it is bound by some sort of chain. And with that, Vitoris, it is your go.
Well, as I made my measurements while I was waiting my own turn, I shall then take my arrow, my bow, and shoot my arrow to this pillar here.
Alright then, go for it. Make that juicy attack roll.
Yes. And let's hope for it not to fail.
Oh! Sorry, football.
I was gonna say.
Hasn't rolled
just
yet.
It's
Give
like,
him a minute.
I'm gonna move here.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice indeed, wee lad.
Very good.
Yeah, you fire your short bow, and the pillar crumbles into dust.
Woo!
And the fire elemental's like tugging left arm, finally comes free, and he sort of spins around on the spot for a second, and hangs onto both wrists, like, oh, finally I am unbound.
Kind of like Genie in Aladdin.
I'm free. I'm free.
I'm finally free.
But I'm
Alright.
guessing his lower harp's still like, oh shit.
My elf and Dario rush past Pretorius into the room. Dario's like rifle out. Oh, well, that's rather awkward. Sinks it back over his shoulder. Maev's in the same sort of boat, battle axe in one hand, ready to rip someone to shreds. And fire elemental. What's the plan with the fire elemental? Does anyone have a plan? Is there someone has a plan?
It should go back to its plane, doesn't it? Because now it's freed.
Those who are trained in Arcana make an Arcana
Ooh.
check.
And I can't because I'm not in the room.
I'm not trained in Arcana, sadly.
I mean,
And I
would
just
a-
say my
In Arcana, but it's not my. I don't get my proficiency bonus to it.
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, question. Because I was in the room I was like there when we were told about the pegs. Would I be able to make an Arcana check?
Not at the moment. Actually, you know what, we shall dissolve the initiative order for now. So if you want to be in the room, you can be.
Okay.
And then
I
you are
will-
free to make the Arcana check. But you're not trained
feel
in it,
bad.
are you?
No, you
yes,
can-
I am.
Oh, in that case,
I
then you may.
I just see you coming into the room. I'm like, Nil, about fucking time.
I have +3 in my Arcana, but basically I'm not trained into it. So how would we play this out?
I'll let you have the roll, but at disadvantage. Because this is very specific arcane lore and knowledge. So, Marlon and Nil. Between the two of you, more specifically Marlon than Nil, it's kind of a bit hazy. You know that if a being from another plane is pulled to this plane of reality, and then its bindings or whatever are broken, it will go back of its own free will. If it wants to cause chaos, it's going to cause chaos. If it wants a specific thing in mind, it's going to go ahead and do it.
Oh no.
Interesting to say the least.
Oh. Okay. But Marlon, it is your go.
Indeed.
Can I try talking to him? My other idea was to get out some marshmallows, but
Nice.
Well, I'll let you know with
That's
your
what I was gonna
Arcana
say
check as
anyway.
well that elementals tend to speak their own elemental language. So, water elementals speak like Aquan, fire elementals in this case speak a language known as Ignan, which is like a primordial language.
Just imagine water elementals just going.
That's pretty much how they sound. They do sound like Murlocs.
Nice.
well, obviously I don't know how to talk to him then, so right on the ground or anything, like no, because we can't cast tongues. None of us has tongues, do we?
Nope.
No.
Sadly, no.
But Maev can speak primordial. So
You can
Yeah,
speak
she can.
celestial. An orc.
Well, Mario tries to translate something. You guys don't understand the language, and it really doesn't seem to care for what she has to say.
okay.
So, what do you guys wish to do now? Stay in here with it, or move on to another chamber?
Let's
Guys, I'm next to a door. Just don't aggravate it.
Okay. That's a good plan.
Oh yeah, mind the like the little spitball of lava. It might hurt.
Yeah.
I was going to say we should really send it back to the plane from where it came from, because a lot of people would be in danger if we just let it run riot.
Oh yeah, that's why if we come over here and open this door, we might find the other parts that are keeping him here.
Good point. Then by all means, we should go and open the door.
And I think I have my thieves' tools to open the lock. Unless it's not locked.
It's not locked.
That's a good point. Oh, I didn't even have to roll for that.
Well, it's just a case of you put your hand on the door, it's like, oh, hello, it opens.
Oh.
It opens a long way.
Okay, I wanna slide up to like that part of the door. Just okay. It's all clear.
Okay.
Okay, on the count of 3, run.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, 3! My F is confused, but it's 1, 2, 3, not 3.
On the count of 3, 5, 3, sir, 3.
Anyways, what do we see beyond this door?
Right, beyond this door, it opens into a wide stone corridor which has been plastered and everything else. Seems to be what was a service corridor, now just a passageway to another part of the factory to make inspections quicker and easier.
Okay.
I'll step in just so you guys get a chance to actually come into the corridor.
Don't know why I sent everyone that way. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Alright. Anyway, the corridor itself is not trapped. You can happily prance right down to the end. The door ahead, though, is locked. As you put your weight against it, you can feel something stopping the door from actually opening.
Okay, Pretorius, you've been waiting for this moment for so long. Now's your time to shine. Just don't do what you did when you had to stealth past the baby.
Alright.
Alright then, Pretorius, give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check it is.
I swear if you fail this.
Hey, that's not bad.
Now
I'd be
that's what
amazed
we're
if
talking
he
about.
did.
Like, breaks for locks.
With a very satisfying clunk, the door opens.
Okay, on the count of 3, we open this door and see what's on the other side.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And like, are we stealth opening this door, or are we just solidly
We
like
should
smash
stealth
open?
the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Not just because of
Okay.
what I've seen, but
Those who are stealth opening the door, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
That's fair. That's fair.
I shall.
I know. I've just thought there'll be a part of us that's going. We're here for the hats. Let's kick it.
Bit of Hitchhikers just comes to mind where they break into the Vogon.
Oh, I love that. It's a bit rocket.
Oh my god, they are those bricks.
Yes.
Well, you two sneak on in. Don't seem to disturb anyone.
Hey, Pretorius, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
And what are you thinking?
Operation Shoot That Mother in the Head.
Yes. This mother, right?
All I can imagine now is Soundwave from the Transformers cartoons.
Operation
Operation
Shoot
shoot him in the face.
Yes.
Laser Beak.
Uh,
Okay,
Well-
I want a Transformers RPG. Just saying. Let's move on.
tempted to make one. So, you guys, as you open the door, I'll describe the room to you. So, this room is a colossal warehouse and storage. Mass amounts of crates of different shapes, sizes, woods. A couple of them are made out of like steel reinforcement, barrels, all covered in insignias and markings and bits of paper just describing what's going where, who owes what, general sort of stuff. Currently there are 5 deep gnomes in this room and they're just going through some bits, just making sure the inventory's right, and what's going out in the morning is going to go out.
Is there any way that we can identify some of the insignias on these barrels, or are they too far away?
Bit too far away and you guys are in the middle of doing something else.
Okay.
We are in the middle of the operation. Shoot that mother
Shoot them in the face.
Alright. Okay, Pretorius, here's the idea. You shoot that mother in the face, and I'm gonna do something that doesn't involve shooting a mother in the face.
Yeah.
Alright then, well, Pretorius, go ahead and give me an attack roll with advantage.
Advantage, okay.
Twitch.
Oh.
This is where things are going to get messy. Because that also triggers, because it's a hit, your assassination ability triggers, so you get to roll an additional d6 because it's critical damage. And your sneak attack is also critical, so that's now an extra 5d6, I believe, off the top of my head.
Jesus Christ!
Rogues, assassin, deadly.
Do you remember what I was doing, Tashi?
I remember, but I didn't realise it was that deadly at 4th level, was it?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure your name in secrecy isn't called Count Kill'em?
Not sure.
Because you're just like, Bo, kill him, Bo, kill him.
So somehow you're not quite sure, but Taurus manages to shoot a bow and arrow gangster style.
Like crossbow style.
It's pretty impressive. But anyway, your arrow finds its mark at the back of this deep gnome's head. He falls over, falls onto some of the boxes, makes a lot of noise. The deep gnomes do start looking around.
So my arrow doesn't go straight through his head. It just kind of like goes up and then just drops to his head like a javelin.
Nice.
Jesus.
Well, what can I say? I love rogues.
Rogues in 5e are deadly, although they only really ever get it the once. When someone's aware of them, they lose that assassinate feature.
Yes.
Which is a pain. It is a one-trick pony. Anyways, as they are looking around, they do spot something that looks like Zyren out the corner of their eye.
I'm going to...
And they do start to step over to investigate. I'll need
Is
everyone
there-
to roll initiative. And you
Oh.
guys will get a
Yeah.
surprise round. Cause
That's fine.
You
Ooh,
will have to drop
cool.
on them.
Nice.
Okay.
Beginning initiative. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, tiny servant. God damn.
Damn. Jesus.
Why?
Gingy's on the sugar rush.
He's snorting all that sugar. Icing sugar, that
Oh,
is.
sorry, I thought
Like you're just going into battle and you just see Gingy on the shoulder just going.
it's my one.
Getting like, this is some grade A shit.
Right, so I need Maev and Dario. Need your initiative as well, please, buddy.
Thomas.
I was just trying to look for a video I remember seeing involving archery, gangster style.
Like, you just position the bow in such a way so that it's like, it's through your legs and you're looking away.
All that's coming to mind now is Robin Hood Men in Tights or something like that.
And it's just like, I call this one the Frankenfarter. But get out the script. Hey, I get another shot.
Anyways, yeah, you rolled an 11, Thomas.
Fantastic. So, with the initiatives in order, Tiny Servant is going first, followed by Maev and Batoris. So, what is Gingy going to do?
I love this. Gingy gets first blood and is now carrying the team. He grows up so fast.
I got the first blood on this room.
Shh, let him have his moment.
He's got black eyes, licorice eyes. Alright. So, Christy, you're up first with Gingy. What would you like Gingy to do?
I thought people rolled higher than Gingy.
No.
No.
Gingy is on a roll.
How far can he move?
He is a tiny creature. I believe he can only move 20 feet. Let me double check D&D Beyond.
It's
Further than what he is at the minute.
D&D Beyond. It's D&D.
But then I will send him to go and sit on.
Oh no, apologies. He has 30 feet. Same as you guys.
It's not quite long enough. I'll get him to go and sit on the cat.
Now he is.
If the cat moves it in the fur and jump out on them, wouldn't have visible range.
Oh god. I can see this now going to higher levels. You give Shinji ranks in Rogue.
Yes!
Carries on with Doris' back and suddenly pops out of nowhere, shoots someone with a tiny crossbow that leans back in.
Yeah.
So how did he die? Just someone pulls out a strip of candy cane. That's how. Anyway, so that's it. Go done. Maev and Batoris, you're both going on the same go.
I'll let. Oh, sorry. I thought it was me.
No,
that's me being
much
an idiot.
further down.
I was gonna say.
I actually do a little measuring. 25, 30, 35, 35. I think I will do the same, which I have done in the past, in Tom Clancy games, and shoot this guy in the face.
Alright then, go ahead and roll on attack roll again with advantage, because he hasn't seen you. Good God.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Our road is on fire today.
as before, the assassination feature procs, so again, d6 crit from the bow and double sneak attack.
Double sneak attack.
Yep, you double all the dice.
Okay, so 5d6 it is.
See, this is why I like to be a rogue with levels in wizard, enough to get fireball.
Jesus Christ.
And then working out the right kind of feats. So it's basically, yes, I sneakily cast fireball and annihilate people.
Here we go.
Alright. He does fall instantly, arrow through the throat, out the other side, skewered like a pig. He starts crawling on the ground, grasping at his throat, can't breathe. Eventually gives out. Right, they are going to have that now.
Well, that's true.
What was your stealth at earlier?
I believe it was 15.
Too damn high.
Sadly, not anymore. They are now very much aware, and they scream that there was a cat in the building. In common.
I actually, before my turn ends, I myself use my bonus action and hide.
Go ahead, but at disadvantage, because you really got no. Actually, because because you and Maev are going on the same turn, so Maev is going to move there. So go ahead and make the stealth check, whilst Maev does a hand crossbow on the other one.
So, with disadvantage?
No, with normal a normal roll, because Maya's also blocking your view and creating a bit of a wall. You feel rather stealthy in the little corner that you've made for yourself.
Yes.
Not for long.
Let us see. And before anyone continues, there was this. There is my friend in my stream, and he just said, "Enemy is too strong. Better Kamehameha, everyone." Yes.
Alright then, so Maya runs out, hand crossbow, misses, looks at it, and this is rubbish, throws it to the ground, just pulls out the great axe. This is more like it. But, Dario, it is your go.
Alright. I got a mouthful of
Rocky Road.
What are we doing?
We're killing these dudes, apparently.
Evidently.
Okay then. Breach and clear!
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait for you guys to get level 5 and start getting multi-attacks.
Well, everyone apart from me, because I made decisions.
Against this one at the back. You pull out your musket, you open fire, he takes 7 points of piercing damage. Unfortunately, you have to spend the bonus action to reload it, but hey, this musket is proving good. With that, Marlon, it is now your go.
Right, I am going to come up to the door. And now to cast Ray of Sickness, do I have to see them?
Yes.
I will step in front then. Here.
Wow.
Ho! Sadly, a 9 is a miss.
That would have been quite a hit.
It would have been quite a hit.
Oh my god.
But as you come out and you extend your finger and the sickening green ray flashes out, the deep gnome's quick on his feet and, falls to the floor, rolls out the way and looks at you and gives you that sort of Alright then. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
No.
Alright then. Zyron, it is your go.
Right. Okay, what do you... Okay. Oh, there have been plenty. Yeah. Well, let me see. If I was... Then for me, that's... Okay. I'm gonna move to the back. And when I move over here, I'm gonna look at the dude that's been shot.
Mm-hmm.
Whipping out my loot, just looking at him as I'm just playing like this very weird, kind of like Jimi Hendrix style psychedelic solo, as he's feeling.
Must be some kind of way out of here. Said a joker to the thief. A wisdom saving throw. He can't get no relief.
That's a D12, baby. I don't know why I'm singing it like D12 drives me crazy. I don't know.
It is
I don't wanna. Oh,
I actually
wow.
think it did a D12 in your damage.
Yeah,
it has.
Yeah, it has.
Oh yeah, that's for 13. Yeah, never mind.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It takes the 13 necrotic damage and dies as it starts to keel over. Sort of like brain death kind of thing. Doesn't know what to do with itself. And hello, Overlord Phantom. Nice to see you back. Anyways, so that was move, your action. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
Apart from looking here and staying fabulous, I'm fine.
Alright then. Neil, the mighty warlock, it is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here next to Zyron, and
Hello.
hello, and I'm going to cast an Eldritch Blast on this deep gnome there, by that wall.
Alright then, go for it.
But I
Here
see what
we
you're
go.
doing. I see what you're doing, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Under my breath, show off.
Yeah, what was that, Zyron?
No, nothing. Go for it. Kill him.
Okay, so yeah, Eldritch Blast him there. 3 points, but oh well.
Yeah, 3 points, so it's not the end of the world. It's damage.
And
All
it
damage
flings
counts.
back 10 feet. So into the crates it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still fitting in the corridor. If it's explosive.
Well,
Jesus
it
Christ.
falls into the crates. A few of the crates like land on top of it, full on action movie style. You can see it sort of pulls itself out and shakes itself off. It's taken more damage from the crates falling on it than your Eldritch blasted impact.
Damn. Fair enough. And I think that's all I can really do.
Alright then, it's finally their turn. Oh, what they could do to you all right now. First of
Nothing.
all, I need... nothing. Oh no, there are things they can do. I just need to look up a spell really quickly, because I know that D&D Beyond doesn't do it properly. Oh, not D&D Beyond, Roll20 hasn't done it properly. Right, Dario, this one over here starts speaking to you in tongues. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, lovely!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
You are currently blind and deaf.
Oh damn it.
Shite.
So you can't see, you can't hear. Any perception check is now at disadvantage, and your attack rolls are also at disadvantage.
Who said that?
This is your
Oh,
conscience.
no.
We haven't spoken in a while.
Hey, Conscience, how are you?
I've been good. Look, we need to talk about this gun thing. I think it's a bit ultra violent.
No, it's fun. Come on, you enjoy it, don't you? Come on, give me a hug, come on. You love it,
And this one is going to... Can it hit with that? It can do, but at disadvantage. It's going to throw a dart at my air. It's probably going to miss. Yeah. Never mind. Alright then, with that said and done, you guys in the corridor, it feels quite warm all of a sudden.
Oh,
Oh, no.
god.
Oh god damn it.
Remember that fire elemental from earlier?
No.
It is walking towards you.
He's doing a Kool-Aid guy.
Oh no.
Oh yeah! Currently though, it just seems to be following you. Doesn't seem to be acting aggressive or anything like that as you look back at it. Bit confused in the whole situation. But it is our little tiny servant's go. So what does the tiny servant do?
Tiny 7.
Suplexes one of the corpses into one of the guys.
Let's see how far he can get.
Well, he has 30 feet of movement.
Get to him. We'll jump up here. Defeat that one. Oh, apparently I'm disconnected from the server. Hang on.
Oh, it's Roll20 playing
Yeah,
up again.
Oh boy, technical difficulties.
While there is technical difficulties, I shall take my vitamin.
Guys. Still.
Go for it.
Loading. Yeah, so the servant can come up to about here, I think. Now. Just gonna chilly, sort of gonna back up against the wall. You know, as he's flat.
Yeah,
Like,
flat as a biscuit.
Indeed.
just sort of wait backed up against the wall. Hopefully he's too small for any of them to have seen him lining across the wall.
Well, he's certainly small enough for Maev to miss as Maev charges on through. But always feel free to do what you're going to do because Maev's got a plan in mind already.
This time I shall attack this one here.
Alright, go for it. Make that attack roll. This time without advantage because they are aware you're there this time round.
Yes.
And 12 sadly is a miss.
Damn it.
As your arrow flies wide, your sneak attack obviously being your best friend and buddy whilst all this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do anything with your move or your bonus action?
I will hide again, because doesn't attacking mean that I would need to kind of step out of the hiding position?
Yeah, you would have revealed yourself, so go ahead and make the necessary check. Which would be a stealthy check.
A stealthy check. There we go. I will hide again.
Hide from the deep gnomes, but unfortunately with full view of a flame elemental.
Well, it doesn't seem to be hostile at the moment, so I'm kind of safe.
For now. Marlon, it's your go.
Again. Well, let's see. Oh, a. Yeah. For him.
Ooh, ice knife.
Oh,
Which
Floats
one
behind
against this one or the one towards Maev?
Let me bring up.
I love how that's
Did I
themed
skip
around
that?
Sheffield.
Oh, sorry, yes. Thomas just pointed out I skipped Dario's turn by accident. Apologies.
Yeah, the one up the back, in front of
I get him.
front of me.
So, 16 hits, so he takes 6 piercing damage, needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Tom, go ahead and have your turn now, whilst I... Thanks for reminding me.
Just go to try and get my bearings and movement and pointing in the right general direction. So I'm gonna go moving forward
Mm-hmm.
to that wall.
Okay.
Though I am blind and deaf, as you said.
Yep. You find the wall, you can feel the brickwork and everything else. Okay,
Thinking
this
I
is a
was-
wall.
Yeah, No, I was like, I'm going to move forward to where I last shot my person, and I'm just going running into the wall.
Bam.
Is that all you're doing for your turn?
just run around like a blind ass bat.
And I'm just like, what? He's right
Just
next
see
to
me
me.
run back past you into the wall, and then just keel over backwards.
Jeez.
Smack!
And I'm currently unshelling some pistachios.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Anyway, Marlon, with your ice knife, as you conjure it and loose it against the deep gnome at the back, it hits him square in the chest as he sort of looks down in horror as it starts to slowly melt, and then it goes from being clear water to dirty to blood crimson red as he just sort of falls on the ground, and Mayo just gives you a thumbs up. That was awesome.
Nice.
Zyron, it is your go, and only one deep gnome remains.
Choices, my fellow adventurers. Now, I'm like, when the heat comes on, and I'm like, I just look over to Pretorius, I'm like, Pretorius?
Yes.
Is it just, did you turn up the temperature?
No, but we have the fire elemental on the other end of the hallway.
Did you just say we have a fire elemental on the other side of the hallway?
Yes.
I immediately look to my left.
Oh. And
I freaking run.
Alright then. You can spend your
then
action to
I-
dash to get another 30 feet
Well,
if you want.
that's 30 feet, so that's
Okay.
within my regular speed. Like, I run over here, turn around, knowing that I am not in range for anything.
Yeah, that's fine. You can see the ball of fire that has, like, clearly a head and a body shape squeeze through the corridor and sort of reshape itself to fit.
Like, I'm looking at it, and, like, part of my soul is just freaking the hell out right now. Oh, God. There must be something, surely. I wonder if I could do
I
something
will
nuts.
be
I know, that's 60. Damn. No. 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 And that's a whole lot of no. So like, I'm gonna be so freaked out by his presence, but I'm just gonna like look at this guy with a really freaked out face, and just grab my loot. I just be like, I'm shitting myself, but you're gonna shit yourself as well. This mockery.
My god! Well, it seems hurt by your words.
Yes.
Visibly hurt, tears well up in his eyes. Why would you say that to me? Why?
I just look back at Neil and I'm like, I meant to do that. As a part of me is like, fucking run.
Right. I would like to drag Dario with me to this spot. Because, like, I mean, seeing as he completely bashed into the wall for no reason, I feel like he would need a bit of guidance, so I'm gonna drag him along with me. And...
Oh, also my apologies, Dario, you also get to make a con save at the end of your turn.
maybe you could make a con save now,
Yeah.
while I'm debating.
Make a constitution saving throw now against the blindness and deafness.
Hey!
Hey, there you go. So after running into the wall and everything, and Neil pulling your eyes suddenly come back, and your hearing also comes back. Full on tinnitus. Muh. Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on now.
No, that's fine. Oh man, are we going to kill this guy? Yeah, are we gonna kill this guy?
Well, Neil, at the moment we have 3 options. Number 1, kill him and run. Number 2, don't kill him and run. And number 3, just frickin' run.
Or befriend him and he becomes an NPC for the rest of the game.
Jesus Christ! Yes, we adopt another one. Yes.
It's a great idea, and I would second it wholeheartedly if I wasn't in the mindset to run.
In that case, then, I look to the poor guy that's crying, and I'm being like, "I'm really sorry. It's for your own good." And I'll get Eldritch Blast him.
Sadly, as you loose the Eldritch Blast, you miss.
Oh, and it hits one of the boxes and it smashes.
Yep,
and
it shatters the boxes. You did hear a heavy clang though, as what appears to be on the floor is some sort of a battle axe.
Oh well.
Instantly catches Mayo's attention.
Ching.
Right then.
Well, you said that a little bit. I'm just whispering over your shoulder, being all like, "No, they're lying. I meant every single word."
Seriously, run.
And yeah, and then I will end my turn there.
Alright then, at which point the deep gnome here is just going to bolt it back this way. La da 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 da. You
Deep Gnome has the right idea.
As he runs away though, he starts to sort of cast a spell really quickly on himself with a snap of his fingers, and he makes himself look a bit more presentable. Just to grow a couple of extra inches, his hair becomes a bit neater, and he vanishes through the door.
Okay. Well.
Meanwhile, whilst that is going on. Duff.
No!
Run.
Does somebody double check a rule thing here? Alright then. But Taurus, as you feel the heat get pretty warm, I would like you please to take 4 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
It's like parts of your fur start catching fire. You're sitting going, go, I'm on fire, I am on fire. Right, so, with that, it's the tiny servants go. Well, in fact, it's all of you really before it gets to go. So, what do you guys want to do as a group? Consider this a nice team building exercise. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I said building. I meant team burning. It's a team burning exercise.
Okay. Genuinely, we can fight him in this room, or we can get the hell out.
Bator actually uses his dash and just dashes like here.
I could just, like, you just see a cat on fire going, "Ah!"
Very Tom and Jerry scream, yeah.
Yeah! Thomas!
Thomas!
Crazy cat!
God, what have I done? What have I unleashed on Twitch?
You're welcome.
The next thing is going to be all the Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Oh god.
Mate, I'm binging that.
Oh god.
TikTok,
Was that the Fire Elemental's home? Like, are we still in initiative at this point with the Fire Elemental coming in, or?
The Fire Elemental goes at like the end of the initiative order. So it'll be after Nil he gets to move.
Okay, I'll let everyone else have their go first. Like.
Okay,
something.
genuinely, are we fighting this thing and putting it out of its misery, or are we just going to keep running until we find a way to get rid of it?
Mayev suggests the running alternative and probably going to grab the great axe while she's at it.
I second that running initiative.
Right, run.
Okay, which way are you guys running? Are you running
How far's
north
the door?
or south?
How far is that door?
North.
That's 50. Right. Dash.
Yeah, I'm legging it. I'm legging it.
I was going to point out that the south door would lead back to the entrance where we came from. But
No, but we need to stop this thing.
oh, it's obvious. There's a door there, and then there's 2 doors here, which would suggest that they at least connect somehow at some point.
Besides, let's put it this way: if an axe dropped for Maiev, it doesn't matter what could drop for us, as long as we're not chased by Flaming McFlame Boy.
Oh yes.
For the first time in common, you hear this. I have a name. It's not Davy McBurney Boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, you speak common?
Yes, this and the other sentence explaining this sentence.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Run.
What? I'm so confused right now.
It's a Family Guy joke.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a Family Guy joke about.
Brian meets some Mexicans and he only speaks 2 sentences in English. That's all he knows.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we are legging it.
Alright then. Rest of you going in that direction as well?
Run away.
Okay then, so double move for everybody would actually put you quite happily there. Maiev has to spend an action to grab the great axe, which is a glorious looking piece.
Ooh.
Wow.
So for you
I
guys,
will inspect that later.
this door is unlocked, reveals the next area beyond,
Oh God.
to which you see within several desks and everything. Unfortunately, Roll20 is a bit short on free desks and everything else. There seems to be like a checking station.
Okay.
Okay.
So they like look over. You can see various bits of equipment are on tables or being inspected and everything else. But as you guys rush in, the deep gnome from earlier is standing at the back, and in front of him sit 3 of Goldmire's personal guard.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Wait. This could work to our advantage. I've got a crazy idea.
Okay. Normally I'm not up for crazy ideas, but at this point I'm willing to take anything.
Alright then. So, assuming everyone's gone and moved.
Gingy! Dario! Come hither!
Already have moved them for them. So we'll go back from the top of the initiative order, which would put us with the Tiny Servant.
So are we fighting these guys there now?
Gingy, unleash hell.
Make them crumble like the apple crumble they are.
I love it.
I actually have never
And he
had.
moved 20 feet, so he'll just like
30.
30 feet. So he'll just like
No, you can get to
the
there.
wall again.
do like a really funny jig.
Yes,
Cool,
yes,
I-
30 feet of movement, 3-0. So we can go all the way to sort of there.
He'll stay against the wall for the minute. He'll
I
stay.
Okay.
really want them to make an intimidation check.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm sorry, carry on.
This is gonna be awkward. But my Emperor is gonna sprint on through, new great axe in hand. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Out the way! Hello. And that's as far as she can get, but Taurus, it is your go.
Let's the Tuan moves here, and is gonna say, do these guys speak anything before when we enter into the room?
They do point their muskets at you and ask, what's your business here? How the hell did you get in here? Who are you working for? Blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry we are here, but we have a bit of a larger problem in our hands and paws. There is a little problem that we are being chased by the fire elemental, which was chained up in the room there. So, could we possibly find a way to coexist in peace, at least for a while, so we could get rid of the elemental?
Make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
One, you've been rolling half decently all day.
Natural 1.
Don't. Not now.
No.
Not when we need it.
Okay. Persuasion check coming up.
Oh.
They tell you all to get inside quickly, shut the door behind you. They will deal with this fire elemental. If it's broken out of its chains, just resetting the pillars will fix everything.
Okay.
So just come in and stand aside. They're not going to fire on you, just get in. They tell the deep gnome to sit there and shut up or they will shoot him.
Well, that's pretty good.
Okay.
We got to way in, boys and girls.
Right. Yeah. So, are we all just gonna bundle in?
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and bundle in.
I like a bundle.
Yeah. I'll stand there then. Oh,
Sorry.
okay, no, stop it! Okay, there we go. Bundled.
Oh,
Come on, Dario!
nope.
Yeah, I'm just looking after a cat. Hang on.
It's okay.
I'm just thinking, don't be a hero. Like, embrace your inner coward. Run.
So it gets to there. The guards will pass you with their muskets primed and ready. To which,
Okay.
as you close the door behind them and lock it, you hear them go, "Alright then, what's all this? Go on you, back to your cave." Oh my god! Several gunshots followed by a couple of loud explosions and them smacking on the door. Just let us in now please. For the love of God, let us in.
Let them in!
Should we?
Okay. Is the door closed at this point?
Yes, you guys currently have it closed.
And it's locked.
Is there a block of wood nearby that we can use to trap them on the other side?
No!
Yes.
Come on! They're Goldmire's guards! We can sacrifice them!
No!
Fire!
We-
Demon guy!
Yes, and big demon fire guy would kill them. And look,
Delay
we
tactics!
just can't leave them. We can't just leave them out there.
I'm not leaving them there, I'm strategically placing them on the other side of the door!
Yes. And the door is locked, isn't it?
Wait. I've got an idea.
Oh no.
Okay, open up the doors a little bit.
Why?
I let you guys open up the doors a little bit. I look at this guy. I cast suggestion on him.
Okay.
I want to give him the suggestion that he is a god amongst men and he can take this guy one-on-one.
No.
Yes.
God, Tom. God. Oh,
Jesus.
Yes.
that's terrible of you. Right. As you cast suggestion on him, he his eyes glaze over for a second. He blinks, reaches through, and is like, "For the love of God, let us in. We are going to die."
Let them in. Lemon.
Lemon?
Lemon. They need a lemon.
Let them in.
Lemon?
Let them in. Let them in now.
There is one good part that we would actually maybe gain if we let them in. There would be possible that we could actually persuade them to our side.
Which is why we need to let them in now. Let them in now. Let them in now.
Last call. You letting them in, or are they staying outside?
Let them in.
Go on, let them in.
6.
Get let them in, let them in, let them in, let them in.
6.
Shut the goddamn door.
Yep, you shut the door, lock it. You can feel the heat burning on the door, but they've clearly got some enchantments on the door, something like that, just to prevent fire or other accidents to break out of the room. So you're fine for the time being.
Okay, guards, one question. How the hell did we get out of here knowing that he's guarding that way?
The guards point over to this door and they tell you, like, well, we'll have to go through the enchantment station, back to the workshop. Does mean having to go back to the smelting pit, but we could just, like, bridge across the molten metal, no problem. Through ore refinery, and we're home free.
Okay, I kind of look over to Batois and I'm just like, enchantment station. And just have like these mysterious pictures in my head of like la 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 of us just like dipping weapons in and having shiny stuff come out.
And there might be hats.
Dude, enchanted hats.
Yes,
And
enchanted.
I would have an enchanted hat if we bought one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so... Okay, you guys lead the way then. Yeah. We will follow behind.
Whilst we're on our way out, is there like are these like workshop tables?
Yeah, there's a couple of them scattered about the room, but Dinford Rights use like 100 of them to fill the space. So they're all over the spot basically, but they've got weapons and armour that are undergoing inspection. So like, out of an entire crate of recently made muskets, one's actually being taken out, that's being checked for the fit and everything else to make sure it's actually up to standard.
Should we, because I don't trust these guys completely yet, should we do it like that they are in the middle of us when we are going to that corridor and just ask for directions?
I mean, it's a smart move.
Yes, it is.
It's up to you guys, but the one deep no and one guard leave to try and just clear everyone out, because this is now officially well above their pay grade.
I move over here. Like, is there by any chance, like near this table, is there like a block of wood and a couple of nails?
Yes. Well, in a way, yeah, there was like a wooden block to hold a sword above the ground so they can give it once over.
I take that block of wood, grab a couple of nails that are on the table, and I just look at the guys. I'm gonna barricade this door, or at least try to when we get through. Just go.
Okay.
I like this one. This one's got a smart mind on him. Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Run, run, run.
Da, 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 da. Moving everyone.
Da, 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 da,
Zyron, do you have proficiency with smithing tools?
I have proficiency in land vehicles, if that helps.
I have proficiency in smithing tools.
Take this and do it.
Alright. What the heck do I do?
Okay, you put the one bit here, like you hold it about horizontally.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
just barricade the
Right,
door.
you know how to make a seam that will hold with your smithing tools.
Yes.
That's all I was wanting to know. If Zyron was going to do it, it would not end well.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be a bit pants.
Let me move everyone through. So as you clear on, this is the next room. This is the enchantment room, as they described it. You can see in the corner there's a couple of deep gnomes working their magic on what looks like a suit of leather armor and a short sword between them. Just happily making sure that the basic enchantments they put on are holding. It's not going to be unstable and all crazy like. Meanwhile, on various other tables, you can see they've put on arcane circles and they've placed various half-finished bits of equipment that are obviously being constructed in here to be polished off.
Okay, who speaks Undercommon?
No one, to my knowledge.
Damn it.
Neither do the guards. The guards just yell at them in common.
Do they even understand what the guards are telling them? Or shouting at them?
The two in the corner are like, what? Excuse me, what? Why are we running? Why we have work to finish.
Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna put my hand up. You cast prestidigitation on my hand to create like a universal sign of "get the hell out of here," which they should have taken in their deep gnome training. It's like health and safety training while working in this place.
All right then. They make make a persuasion check with advantage because you're using some basic symbols to at least convey your point across.
It's kind of like a mixture of symbols and like really bad sign language, just going, "You idiot, run now, fire, burn, bad." Okay. Oh, that's a bit pantsed.
It's pants, but your point gets across, and they like instantly start moving. They drop the leather armor, they drop the sword with a clatter and a clank, and they just start bolting for the exit. The other guards are also like, we'll just leave you two in here by yourselves.
Okay.
I wait until the gnomes start running, and I just look over to that leather armor, and I'm like, I might just take this.
I was thinking maybe taking it myself.
I'm just like, hey, Batois, rock, paper, scissors for the leather.
Yes, take it with you, so I could actually wear it when we are safe in a safer area.
Okay, I'm game. Like, I don't even think about wearing it. I just grab it for the idea of like this may be useful later.
Okay, and the short sword is just going to leave it behind as well.
Hey, Batois, do you want a short sword?
Yes.
Then get it, you silly cat.
Okay, then it can be there.
All right then. Cool.
Also, is there anything on the table that can tell me about how the fire element was brought from the?
Make a investigation check, but with disadvantage because you have to do this at speed.
Okay. Duck. Investigation. God darn it. Ouch.
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Gosh.
Oh, shiny things here.
Hey Tom. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just panicking and running like running away from the fire elemental sort of thing.
Yeah, that's fine. How fast? Who's got the slowest movement out of everyone?
Slowest?
Yeah. I think you'll move at 30 currently, don't you?
Yeah,
We all do, I think.
Okay, then. So the only thing I need to know now is what's... In fact, I don't need to know. I can actually go to a fancy screen I made ages ago, which is to check everyone's stats.
Oh.
So,
This could be a double-edged sword.
I will show you guys what was in the next room,
Yes.
which is this area here, which is surrounded by smaller forges that run off coal and a mix of coal, ember, stone to just basically reheat material, work it, and finish it off. So it goes from bars to an actual product at this stage. Currently no one is in this room, they've all bolted as well. All their work is left unfinished. There are like lumps of hot iron and various other things scattered about the place. Should show to people on stream as well. Which loops back around through a door back into the forge room, which is where the fire elementals started. So, the reason why I was looking at everyone's stats is I would need an athletics check from one of you and one of you alone.
I could do that.
And that person I need is Zyron.
Oh.
Oh god.
The rest of you can make the jump with ease.
Oh god, I'm carrying the armor. No.
No!
It's
So-
gonna be worth it.
Zyron Ducky, I need you to make an athletics check for me to jump the gap.
Oh shit. Why couldn't it have been acrobatics?
There is an acrobatics afterwards, but it's the
Well,
athletics
if I
first.
survive. Okay. With a +1 with my jack of all trades. Huh? Fucking yes!
Okay,
Nice.
now make the acrobatics check for me.
And this is where we start. I go to make a cartwheel. Huh? No.
Oh no!
Alright,
Wait. Bardic inspiration. Get that D6.
please roll a 1. Darn it.
Ooh.
I try and manipulate fate, and fate conspires against me.
Yes.
Alright then. So Tom, make an investigation check with disadvantage as you're like going quickly over the blueprints and stuff. Because like with Neil, I was about to say trim for a second, you're doing this at speed. So it's like a case of something, anything, as you know there's a fire elemental right on your ass.
Oh.
Sadly, you find no blueprints on their rifle designs or anything like that. But you all make the jump. Zyron, you make it quite an impressive distance. You jump over the lava, clear the next 10 feet, and full on parkour, tuck and roll, leather armor in your grasp.
all while still running and going, come on!
Yeah. Everybody else, it's just a quite easy, jump for you guys for the 10-foot run up. It's not a problem. Jumping rules in 5e are so simple now. Is there a gap of 10 feet? Yes. Do you have a strength of 10 or higher? Yes. Then you make it without needing to check. It's that simple. So you guys make it out of the foundry absolutely fine and dandy.
I never want to see anything made of fire ever again.
Well, it's funny you say that.
God damn it!
As you guys leave the foundry, just to wrap up tonight's session, because my headache is currently splitting and I just finished off pint 14
Ouch.
of water. It's just where it's just hot and my body doesn't do well in colossal heat.
Fair play.
But anyway, you guys make it outside the foundry. As you make it outside, several of Goldmire's guards come along. Weapons primed, trained on you. A few of the deep gnomes are being beaten by a captain or some sort of a sergeant officer kind of figure. He's dressed really smart with full uniform, tassels, the whole kit caboodle. But as you run out, he turns to all of you and goes, "Right, well, what are you doing?" And starts asking you, why were you in a secure facility? Why is there now a fire elemental on the loose? What have you done? Speak up, quick!
Okay, I act like the most scared coward known to mankind. I go up to him and try and persuade it, like, completely in character, but everyone genuinely thinks I'm pissing myself in scaredness. And I'm just up to going,
Make first of all a performance check.
Oh, let's go. Nailed
Now
it.
make a persuasion check at advantage.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go,
I want
mate.
him to feel so sorry for me. Oh yeah, okay, okay.
The captain looks at you and well, it's fine now. It's fine now. You're safe. He calls over a sergeant and a couple of like the actual military that Goldmire like runs within the city. Come along, like take this half-elven gentleman and his compatriots to one of the tents to recover. A cup of tea, maybe a strong ale to calm them down.
Like I'm in tears as I'm going like, oh, thank you, and then I just look back to the pie and just go wink, like in a very happy face, as I go back to being sad.
That brief moment you wink, like all your tears and the ugly crying face completely vanish. It's the only way for you to pull that off.
And Batois just looks as unfazed as ever. Like, eh.
So just replying into a chat.
God.
Let this be a message to anyone out there in either Twitch or the YouTube world. When in doubt, go full coward. and unleash your inner baby.
And don't play with fire.
Oh, definitely that. Yeah, that's a
Definitely
go-to.
that.
Never
So,
fire.
on the grand scheme of things, you managed to destroy the foundry. You didn't stop it producing, you completely ruined it.
Yay!
Yay.
Hey, Batois, still got that armor, bruh?
Yes, I want my armor.
But yeah, you now have, well, Mayab has a great axe that she's not giving up. She refuses to give it up. A +1 short sword and +1 leather armor.
Yes.
Like I'm holding on to it and just thinking, no.
From your endeavour.
My bro, you earned this day, and I just pass it over to you.
Thank you.
On one condition:
What?
you shoot that mother in the head all damn day.
Yeah. Well, I already did.
As I just like whip out a bit of parchment and think, future song, shoot mother in the head.
Start scoring it in your head. So, with that all said and done, the sergeant offers you a selection of water, strong ale, whiskey, or something like that to calm your nerves. The army themselves seem very sympathetic towards you because A, they don't know who you are, don't know what you've done, so you can play off that with your fantastic bard's charisma.
Like I'm just,
DM says, giving him the shiftiest eyes across the virtual table.
like I suddenly feel so chilled, and I'm just having a drink with some of these guards, and I'm like, and I looked at him and I said, "That's not a fire elemental, that's my wife."
A couple of the soldiers like do the aha, you're clearly in need of psychiatric help.
And you're not wrong.
Go and get some rest. Go and see Grime Pickle at the inn. Oh, sorry, the Grimy Pick. Let's go to the Grimy Pick.
Okay.
And we shall pick you guys up at the Grimy Pick next week.
Okay.
Whoop whoop.
So, thank you all for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a short one this week, but like I said, I am in agonising head pain from this heat. I will be glad when Britain's heatwave finally breaks.
Yeah.
Still going on for
Same.
the next couple of weeks, supposedly.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, I'm fine air
No.
conditioning
I'm
unit.
glad I'm in Finland.
Hate you.
God damn it, cat.
Also, you have no say in this. England is still in the World Cup.
I don't care about football, so. But if we would be talking about hockey, then it would be different thing.
Well, we're not talking about hockey.
Indeed. So, any shout-outs that people want to end on for tonight?
Well, as always, my name is Sir Foxy Streams, and I can be found on Twitch, and every Monday I'm here adventuring with this party, and well, doing other things during the week. So on Monday and Wednesday I'm currently streaming, but there might be random streams coming up during the week otherwise. But
I don't mind IRL streaming.
well,
yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say about it, so the floor is to everyone else.
I have a mini shout. Sadly, I wasn't streaming this evening because similar, absolutely shattered because I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning with goddamn hay fever. But as a mini shout, I have been working very seriously on my own RPG again.
Ooh.
And I am hoping, and I'm going to be announcing here because I thought of all places, why not announce it? I'm hoping to have a working demo of my RPG ready for iSeries in August.
Very nice.
So at the moment, all I can tell you about it is that A, it's awesome. B, it involves some things you may be similar with D&D, and then slap in some things that are just completely crazy. And if you get this reference, then you might know where I'm going with this. But it's like, I'll see you out there, brother!
Wait, isn't that every D&D game?
Well, you're not wrong.
True.
I know
That
it's
is-
wrestling based, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
coming soon.
Alright, cool. And with that, we shall end our stream there. So good night, everybody. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all the YouTube and Twitch jazz. And we'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
No.